Hello and welcome to this speed paint. I'm deciding to do a voiceover this time to hopefully make things more interesting, even though it is a very short video. What I'm painting today is a coastal scene from a reference image that I found on wetcanvas.com, an online reference image library for artists. Not sponsored. It's free to make an account and use, so I'll link the image down below. Right here, I'm first laying down my first light layer of paint, blues in the sky and some base tones in the rocks, and some blue for the ocean. With watercolor, I like to work from the lightest down to the darkest, so that's why I'm doing this. The paints that I'm using are majority Holbein, also with some Daniel Smith, and I don't think I used my one Winsor Newton tube for this painting. So I cut out the part where the painting dried. I had to let it dry so I could move on to the next layer. This is my personal favorite part of the painting, adding dimension to the rocks. This was my favorite part because the rocks have a depth and detail to them that I couldn't really do in the ocean because it was on such a wider scale. I apologize for the blurriness. Hopefully I will be uploading more videos, and so my filmmaking process will improve. It's definitely a learning curve. So here I am adding dimension to the ocean. It's not just going to be one flat piece. The darker blue represents the shadows from the waves on the ocean, but as you can see, it's not as detailed as the shadows on the rocks. And so I went over it with some water to make it less rigid and more fluid, since it's less in focus, I suppose. And there are some mountains in the background. Here we go, this is in sharper focus. For the white detailing that I added, typically I choose to reserve the white of the paper as much as I can and leave that as the whitest part, but there was so much white detailing with the foam that it was impossible for me to reserve it all, and I went in with some white acrylic gouache, which is an opaque paint, to enhance the whites and provide further detail. So there you have it. That's the finished piece. It was finished on a small Strathmore watercolor postcard, and yeah, hopefully I will see you in my next video, as hopefully I will complete another one soon. New year, new me. Alright, thank you. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe.